So the fight will start as soon as you use the portal, so don't do it until the countdown is done. Phase 1 is like a constant cycle. So we're going to kill these living masses, okay? They're going to drop some goo on the floor that makes you into a heavy, fat boy. If you see one lay around, which you shouldn't do, then do pick it up. But other than that, just don't be underneath the living masses when they die. If you do get the living mass and you become a fat boy, your job when people get gravity is to bring them down. You stand underneath them and your fatness drags them out of the sky. We're going to do a cycle in phase 1 of kill living masses, pick up fatness, soaking. So on the side of your platform that you go to, either right or left, you will see a large orb spawn. Do not run into it straight away. You have to wait until all this blue shit appears on the floor. After that, it's safe to go in. Otherwise, it'll kill you. We all have to get into that, okay? And that will soak that ability. If you get gravity during that ability, you move to the end of the platform away from Dimensius. You see, it's a thin platform. You need to be at the back of the platform, because if you get gravity, you get dragged towards Dimensius, and Dimensius kills you if you touch him. So it overlaps with the soak. So you run into the soak, but if you get gravity, you go to the back of the platform and we'll drag you down afterwards. The main mechanic here that kills you is Devour. At the very first Devour, when it comes, which is one of the first mechanics after the living mass dies, we actually group in the middle of the platform, like under his belly button, and that will form a pool. So what's happening is all the people who have living mass, when they touch each other, they form a big pool on the floor. You stand in that, and it's the only way of surviving Devour. We're going to have to do that 2, maybe 3 times in phase 1. The very first one, though, we have to do in the middle of the platform. After that, we'll stay on our sides. Important in P1, don't be anywhere near the tanks, all right? There'll be a giant smash on the tanks with a huge circle, very easy to see. That knocks back everybody on the platform, whether you're in the circle or not. More importantly, and people haven't noticed this, as it turns out, every melee Dimensius does knocks back people who are near the tank. Don't do that. Just stay away, right? It's going to be a very constant rhythm. You'll pick it up really quickly, I'm sure, as to what's going on. You're either killing living masses, or you're standing in soaks, or moving out for gravity and getting to the Devour. That's phase 1. When we go into the flying phase, you get stuck, right? It's a big animation, and you'll be floating. Your character will be physically stuck. You have to mount and then hit dash, and that will break you out of the stick, and then you can fly, all right? And if you're a druid, flight form does not work. You need a mount, a flying mount. Your flight form will not work, so put that on your bars. You mount, and then you dash, and you'll break free, and then you follow the circles like you're doing a dragon riding race. When we're on the platforms, this is a lot to take in, and I'll talk through as we go through it. When you're on the platforms, we have an ad to kill. And then little ads will spawn in like cardinal directions, north, south, east, west. The routine that we will go through is we can only kill one of those ads. That'll make a doorway, like a little tunnel for us to go through. Dimensius is going to throw a planet. You have to physically watch Dimensius to see which side it's going. And then you run to the opposite side that he's doing. But you have to get to the very edge of the platform. I cannot stress this enough. It's not like if I'm gone past the ads, I'm safe. The planet takes up a lot of the platform. You have to run to the very, very edge. After that, he's going to do a big pushback. So we'll kill an ad going north to south. Echo don't, but we will for safety. And then he's going to push us back. And we may have to go west to east as well. We might have to do that. So we'll judge it based on how much health the ad has left. In the final phase, it's relatively simple, but you could die very quickly. Is the easiest phase, but it can bleed you out. We're going to Bloodlust then, nuke him down. He does Devour again, where he's going to eat you. You stand in one of the planets that's floating around him that doesn't have like an accretion disk, right? Because they've gone supernova. The only other part we need to worry about there is stay together. Stay together. Tanks will go on the opposite side of us because they get massive markers on them. And all we're looking to do there is get through the rings without them overlapping too much. So when a ring is dropping, we'll go stand near it. Then we'll rotate around to where the next one is dropping and so on and so forth. But I've said a lot of things there, so let's see it and you'll get an idea of what I'm talking about as I read through this. Nicely done. Right, and now we're going to go into the middle. Everybody in the middle. And a pool will form underneath us. Very nice. And now go to your sides. Okay, so you see that does knock back on everybody. So make sure you position for it so you're not getting knocked off the platform. And then we get 2 living masses. Now, from this point on, we're staying on our sides. So we don't have to go to the middle again. Nothing problem. So the people who have excess mass, they're now going to drag people out. So wait. Don't go into this yet. Now, once blue shit is here, all right? Now we go in. And then gravity's coming. Here's gravity, so go to the back. Look what the guys are doing. Look at them going to the back. And then if you're fat, get them out of the sky. And that's it. We've got to do this over and over. Smash is coming in a second. I've actually got boss timers now. This is fantastic. Okay, so we're getting the knockback soon. Make sure you're not going to get knocked off the platform. Kill the loon masses. Spread out. Nice and easy. Okay, we're going to be soaking soon. Not yet. Not yet. Just wait. Now you can go in. And gravity's on it now, so gravity people will go out of here. And fat people will get them out. And we're grouping for Devour now. Group for Devour. There we go. Get in this. And then there's a smash. We will res Zom. If you get close to res him now, because he knows what he's doing. I assume he just goofed. Or when we land, yeah? Because we are about to transition. Let's kill the boss. Okay, flying time. Let's rebuff Zom on landing, guys. Remember, mount when it says. So it's in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now you can mount. Stream delay accountants, and then go. Whee! Don't get hit by the walls, by the way. Because they kill you. He's hurling things at us with his mighty spells. And we're going to crash down and nuke this guy. Now, when these ads spawn, we're going to make a gap going east to our right, yeah? And then we're going to pay attention to which way he's aiming. It might be on this side. It might not be. Who knows? We're going through. We're going through. All the way to the edge, my friends. All the way to the edge. All the way, all the way, all the way. And then we're going to... It's going to die. DPS is very high. So we're flying again. Yay. We can fly. Let's go. And we do the same again. We're going to do literally the same thing again. This ad, however, has one minor difference. Is he has an AoE around him called Void or Nova or some shit. So that's the difference on this ad when we get there. I'll do big heals when I land. Exactly the same process is happening, okay? Let's watch him. We're this side. We're coming to the other side this time. Get right to the edge, my friends. Right to the edge. Just kill the ad. We're not going to do the north to south. Just blitz him. Watch the Nova on the floor. And we're off to the last phase. So stay relatively close to each other. Try and follow me with the green triangle. Do not stand in the planets unnecessarily. They will kill you. You only go into these during Devour. All right, we're bloodlusting on landing. Send it fully. He's going to start spawning the stars now. Going to be a bit of AoE dam. Keep blasting him. He's got very little health in his phase. Okay, move towards the circle. And we're moving over now. And then just way over here so this one hits you. There we go. Supernova's next, which is getting a planet. Make sure you're in. Make sure you're in. It's a very small circle. Like, it can bait you so hard. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Those actual planet circles are really tiny. We've got one res. Who's top here? Res any DPS here. Tanks are up. Okay, get close to the circle, guys. And then we're going to the right. We're following this ring. Follow the ring. Okay, next one is coming. Don't worry about it. Again, try to stay relatively grouped for healing and stuff. Tanks are keeping themselves away from us. Save coolies now for ring again. Going round after it. Going round after it. And you killed it, and that was it.